Welcome to the Groomsmen podcast. It's your boy Kenny, the CEO of the Groomsmen Barber Shop. We're going to be talking about barbers, business, and bullshit. Stay tuned with us. We're giving you the keys and the tools you need to succeed in the barber and business industry. Yo, what's going down, man? It's your boy Kenny from Groomsmen. This is the Groomsmen podcast. I got my boy Sachi Rory. I got Carlitos with me. I got my man Mr.Freestyle all the way from the Virgin Islands. Yo, this podcast is gonna be fire, man. Yo, let's get this shit started, yo.
I'm excited. I'm
Let's
excited
this
to
shit
get the
started.
story of this guy. I've been seeing him on Instagram everywhere, and I know y'all have been too. So I'm excited, personally, to get the story of this guy, how he started, how he got to where he's at. I know y'all are excited to hear about this too.
I want to know the journey, man. I want to know the journey. So I know a little bit about the story, bro, but our viewers are tuning in, bro. So let's give them a little insight on where you're coming from, bro.
Yes, sir.
In the Virgin Islands. Talk to us.
Yes, sir. Well, my name is Mr.Freestyle 340, Barber Los. I'm from the Virgin Islands, St. Croix to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Calito. We grew up together. Man, where can I start?
Damn, I did not know y'all grew up together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn.
We play baseball and all that together.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ballpark.
Okay.
Sir.
Damn.
That's where the journey
So
started.
before you even started cutting hair,
We knew each other. Yes, sir.
and now you're out in Florida.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah.
So,
That's crazy. That's a journey right there by itself.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I started cutting hair when I was about 14 years old, 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's story is kind of similar. All our barbers' story is kind of similar. I mean, my dad used to cut my hair. My pops was killing me back in the day. Yeah, he gave me the butcher.
The L pushback.
Yeah, the backward Nikes and all that. Man, it was crazy. You know what I mean? And one day I got fed up because, in school in the Virgin Islands, you gotta have your disc game. Like, you gotta be on point with everything because they gonna come at you crazy.
Yeah.
And I got tired of people talking crazy to me. You know what I mean? Oh, your haircut this, your dad cuts your hair. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all broke.
The criticism was heavy at first, huh?
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's the power of a cut.
So I came home one day and my dad was like, "Yo, get ready. I'm about to cut your hair." I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna cut my own hair." And he had a pair of Conair clippers. That was the first clipper I ever owned.
Yo, that's the first pair I think.
Yeah.
Anybody, so.
Yeah, and I said, "Nah, I'm gonna cut my own hair." So I went in the bathroom. I started shaping up my shit, and you know what I mean. From there, I started cutting my brother's hair, my cousins. Nobody was telling me that I was fucking them up, though. You know what I mean? But I was feeling good about the work that I was putting out.
Those are real homies.
Yeah.
Those are real homies.
So my journey began from there, and then I went to high school. I started doing the Votech. I was cutting hair in the Votech class over there. And I started cutting in my first barbershop, Fat Fades. Remember that barbershop?
Yeah, that's what, I didn't know you start there.
Yeah, Fat Fades. That was the first barbershop I ever cut. I was 14 years old.
You worked there too, Carlitos?
No, I know where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But where it was, it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
So talk to us about that one, man. How many barbers did it have in it? How big was it?
It was about 4 barbers in there.
4 barbers in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the best barber in there was a female barber from New York.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's
Because
what's up.
back then the
Stigma.
style that we have, that you have in the United States, you know what I mean, is way different from in the Virgin
She
Islands.
brought that style to y'all,
Oh
huh?
my God, yeah. She,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, the enhancements.
She brought that new look.
But it wasn't the enhancements that we using today. It's like
the fibers and
the
shit.
Beijing, the Beijing back
Yeah.
then. She was coloring and
She was killing
just
it.
for men, yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I started picking up little things from her, and like everybody, I wasn't feeling the journey at first, and I went somewhere else. You know what I mean? I had another little job, going to school.
Yeah.
But I was still cutting hair.
You were still cutting
Yeah,
hair?
I was still cutting hair
Wait,
in school.
You was cutting, at school.
Yeah,
Okay.
school, home. You know what I mean? I was still interacting with my clippers. You know what I mean? And but I was still working another job because I didn't feel like that was it at the moment.
Like it was enough money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But I was young, so
You was hustling. If you was
Yeah, yeah.
cutting hair, you had a job, and you was going to school. You was
bro,
just
my
hustling.
the first job I had, I was 11 years old. I was cleaning up a restaurant.
Mm,
You know what I mean? I was a busboy at a restaurant
yeah.
in Sunny Isles, and but yeah, so I didn't think the journey was for me, so I
Mhm.
started doing other things.
Okay.
Couple years later,
So
what I
you
mean?
left barbering completely.
No, no,
Nah,
I,
nah,
was,
you-
I was still cutting hair, but I wasn't in a shop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? But I was still young too, so people wasn't giving me the attention that I
Right,
thought
like a
I
bar-
yeah.
like a barber gets.
So that's why I didn't take it serious. You know what I mean? Because people wasn't taking me serious at the time.
yeah. I think that's the hardest part, bro. It's just that first, like breaking the ice when you're a barber,
Yeah,
coming from out of school, freshly new license, and you're just fresh in the barber shop, bro. No clientele, everybody looking at you crazy,
Yeah.
judging you. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you
It's a
was
little bit,
young.
it's nerve wracking.
yeah,
You
I
was
had,
def-
I had that experience when I started. I
Mhm.
was so short. I was
Yeah.
15 years old, but I was very short.
Mm.
So I would put the barber chair all the way down, and I still had to put my hands up.
Yeah,
Oh
so-
shit! Carlitos was giving boosters a grown ass.
Oh,
yeah.
I was crawling.
but
Oh, shit.
that shows, worth ethic. I believe.
Oh, yeah.
When someone starts working at a young age like that, 11,
Yeah,
doing real work.
yeah,
I could just assume you wasn't playing around.
No,
Like you was
nah.
that you
Yeah.
had to work.
yeah,
And when you start at a young age working, it propels you into, putting more effort into your own self when you are an entrepreneur.
yeah.
Those facts.
It make you the man that you supposed to be.
Right.
Mm.
And my dad always taught me that you want something, you got to work for it. Because I'm not gonna spend my money, my hard-earned money, for something that you're gonna go and mess up anyway. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So he taught me how to go and get my money and save my money and buy the things that I need and that I desire. You know what I mean? So shout
That's
out to
what's
my
up.
dad for that. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah, hell yeah. So tell us something, man. Where'd you get that name from, bro? Mr. Freestyle. Where'd
Man,
that came from?
man. One of my friends, you know what I mean? Well, we used to be friends, but in this game there's a lot of hate
Jealousy.
between barbers
I feel you on that.
when you start elevating and people start recognizing you. You know what I mean? But shout out to that friend
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
gave me that
gave you
name.
that
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I was always into the designs. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And he was like, "Yo, you," and I told him I don't copy what I see out there, and I do my own thing. I freestyle off the top of the head every time I do a design.
Yeah.
I do it off the top of my head.
Creativity. Yeah.
And he was like, "So why don't you call yourself Mr.Freestyle?"
Mm.
And I was like,
That was nice.
And I like that.
That was
Yeah.
nice.
I was like, "What?"
That nigga gave
Freestyle.
you a gem just with that.
Yeah, facts. That's
That's
why I
what's
said
up.
shout out to that friend. You know what
Hell
I mean?
yeah.
I wish I
So-
got a name like that, because mine's came from like a group.
Mm.
Like we trying to get VI barbers together. So like Carlito VI Barber,
Mm.
and we had like Rennie VI Barber, and like we started it like that, and then I stuck with that name
Yeah.
more.
Bro, I noticed that you guys within each other show each other a lot of support, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that firsthand with Carlitos.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Anybody from Virgin Islands, I feel like that lives in this area comes to Carlitos.
Yeah.
bro.
I feel like he does that, period,
Yeah.
with any barber. I
Mm.
seen him do that with young barbers, brand new barbers coming out of school.
No, you.
So he shows love
period.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
and that's always, you always got something a little special for someone that comes from where you come from,
Right.
knows what you went through to
Yep.
get where you are.
Exactly.
And seeing the same struggle or going through the same struggle that you've been going through, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So for that, you should be able to at least give a handout and show that person like, look,
Respect.
I know what you're going through. Let me help you out a little bit to ease it up for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you on that, man.
Yeah.
All right, so you backed out a little bit. You were still cutting at home. What brought you back? What brought you back into the barber life, the barber
Well,
shop?
I started accumulating my clients,
Okay.
cutting at home, and
Mhm.
cutting at school, and I started getting a lot of encouragement from my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, you nice, you know what I mean? You should be cutting at a shop. You should be working at a shop. And then I went to Frederickstead,
Mm-hmm.
which is my hometown,
West side
the
of the
west
island.
side of the island.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And the first person that gave me that opportunity was Papo. You know Papo.
Yeah, Pablo. Very respected barber in St. Croix.
Yep. Extreme Cuts Barbershop.
Extreme Cuts. Okay, shout out to Extreme Cuts.
Yeah, that was the shop that was making noise on the west side
Heavy,
for
huh?
for, for
Oh, yeah.
quite some time. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So I was cutting there for a few years. Then one of the barbers there, he opened up his own spot, Tyria Western, which is my main mentor. Like he put me under his wing when I was in there in Extreme Cuts. He taught me all the ropes, everything I know about cutting hair, the designs, the business.
So
Yeah.
Tia worked with you in Extreme Cuts
in
with
Extreme
Papo?
Cuts, yeah.
Okay.
So then he branched out and opened his own shop. And when he left, I didn't want to leave Papo there by himself, you know what I mean? Because, you know, he was the one that looked out for
Yeah,
me
he
when I
brought you
first
up.
started cutting, you know what I mean? And so, but I had a little more respect for Tyria because he was the one that kind of groomed me
The
to
love
be
he
the
showed.
barber. Yeah, to be
Right.
the barber. He noticed the passion that I had. Cause bro, I was 14, 15 years old at 7 o'clock on a Friday or on a Saturday morning at the barber shop when the rest of the barbers were coming at 11, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm at 7 o'clock. He seen that
In the
I would-
morning?
in the morning.
Mm.
I would be the first person at the door. When he see me sitting down one day, he see me sitting down in front of the barber shop. He was like, yo, this nigga got something. He
hungry.
really wants to do this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah,
let me help him out, just like how I was saying.
yeah.
Let
you
me
can
help
only
him
be
out
doing
and
that so long.
let me help him out and show him the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And shout out to him for that. You know what I mean? And up to this day, I was just in the Virgin Islands the other day. And where do I go when I go and cut hair over there? I go straight to his shop.
That's what's up.
That's
Bro.
He
respect.
always has a chair for me. He's like, yo, anytime you want to come home, you got your chair, bro.
Damn, that's what's up, bro. That's love.
And you know, it's crazy that me and him started cutting hair about the same time. And I didn't know he was a barber
Yeah.
because he was in the west side of the island.
Mhm.
I was more like in the center.
Okay.
And I came to find out he was a barber by a couple people like
Clients.
to word him out. Then I saw him in social media years after
Yeah.
we was barbers.
That's crazy.
You was messing around with social media when you was over there in the Virgin Islands?
Not at first.
No?
I mean, Facebook, I did. I was always posting.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I accumulated a lot of my clients over there. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Posting, consistently posting all the time, Facebook. I
Mm-hmm.
never gave it thought that, yeah, me posting was bringing me clientele. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I was just saying, all right, I'm gonna post for Facebook, you know what I mean? So people could see what I'm doing. I didn't think that it was gonna bring me clients.
Yeah, it gave you exposure.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Facebook at the time, everybody was just using it to post, post food.
It was
do
brand
this.
new. It was
Yeah,
brand new.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And
People used to post the stupidest shit on Facebook back then.
They
At,
still
at the
do.
grocery store,
facts.
buying bread.
Yeah. Every meal.
I feel
every
like that's still a good thing to do nowadays. I think
No.
that's a real
Yeah.
bright gem that he just spoke on about posting consistently.
Yep.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, being consistent about your own craft, your artwork is important, especially if you're trying to build up clientele through
Yep.
social media.
Yep.
If you're trying to do it that way, the best way to do it is to be consistent with that.
Yep.
This man I see post consistently.
Yep. If you're a barber and 90% of your client doesn't come from social media, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's true.
Because social media is a platform for you to
Expose your talent.
get your
Put
business
it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
I
you're
agree
not
with
doing it and you're having clientele, imagine how much more would you get if you start doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's free game, and it's literally free. You don't have to
Exactly.
do anything.
At
Just
all.
be consistent with it.
Yep.
Absolutely, man. 100%. 100%. So how'd you make that jump, bro, from the Virgin Islands coming to the States? Where'd you go at first?
Well, man, like this journey was real long. Like
Mm.
I didn't become a licensed barber till maybe 5 years ago, bro.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? And I've been cutting hair over 15 years.
Cutting where?
All
When you
over
came here, oh,
the
where?
Virgin Islands when I was cutting in
So you was
Pennsylvania
unlicensed in the Virgin Islands, and when you
and in
came here, you was working
Yeah.
here and still
Yep.
unlicensed. Oh
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
Where I'm from, you
Alright.
didn't need a license either. Rhode Island,
Yeah.
you don't need
That's what they say
a
up
barber
north.
license up there to cut hair. You just gotta be nice. If
Mm.
you're not gonna have no clients.
Yeah.
That's how it work up there. You know, over here you need a license. You gotta go through all the regulations.
It's different.
But yeah, I was cutting without a license, but you know, like a regular unlicensed barber, I'm dipping and dodging, licensing consumer, you know what I mean, health. And that was something that I didn't like doing too much, you know what I mean? I'm a person that I don't like to be running from the law for, you know what I mean, I don't want to give them a reason for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the jump the reason why I jumped, I used to live, well, we used to visit Pennsylvania since the 90s, early 90s, every summer, every Christmas,
Yeah, family there.
family out there.
Oh,
We
okay.
came out there. So when I graduated from school, I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the States and I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try the state life, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And I was cutting hair, working at a barber shop, making my money, $200-300 a day, you know what I mean, comfortably. And that's when haircuts were 10-15 bucks.
Yeah. Oh, so you was doing good at that.
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. It was busy.
Yeah, it was a
That's
busy
what's up.
shop. You know what I mean? Shout out to All Stars.
Uh-huh.
That's where I'm at right now
Bet.
currently. But the prior owner
Mm.
before that, that's where I was working at over there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was cutting hair there for several years, and me still in my young mind, I was outside, you know, doing what young people do, being ignorant,
Yeah.
and I mean,
Street life.
and not taking the barbershop serious.
Yeah.
Once again, you know what I mean? I make $200-300. I'm going to the club and I'm spending it all that same night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause fuck it, I'm gonna make $200-300 tomorrow anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's how it was. I wasn't taking it serious. The owner of the shop, he wasn't feeling it. He wasn't one of those guys. He was like, "Oh nah, you're not gonna be here taking advantage of my shop. You know what I mean? Come in whenever you want,
Yeah.
paying me however you want." You know, so, and I was real ignorant at the time. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go cut hair at my crib again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I started cutting hair at the house again, and started, you know, dabbling in the streets again.
Yeah.
Ended up catching a charge.
Oh shit.
Yeah, ended up doing 3 years upstate. You know what I mean? And fast forward those 3 years, I came out. I lived in the Virgin Islands for like 2 years or a year and a half, and then I said, nah, I'm going back to the States, and I'm gonna take this barbering thing serious.
Yeah.
So I came to the States. I did a apprenticeship with one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
He has his teacher's license. Shout out to Vince in PA.
Mm.
He had his teacher's license. He was like, look, you stay under me, I get you your license if you're really serious about this. Because I'm not doing this for you to just say you're gonna get your hours and then not get your license.
Yeah.
And I told him, listen, I just did 3 years, bro. I got a baby. I got a daughter right now,
Yeah.
a 3-month-old daughter. I need to get myself situated
Mm-hmm.
because that's the future right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
you
You
know
were
what I mean?
serious about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fast.
So, I got on it. 8 months later, I got my license. But while I was in transition of getting my license, I was being consistent on social media, posting. I started going to shows. The first show I ever went to was the Berks County Barber Expo,
Shout out to E Barber.
Barber 828, the first barber. And once I stepped foot in that barber show, listen, look, I got I'm
Goosebumps.
getting
Stand
goosebumps,
out.
bro.
Yeah.
When I walked in that show,
The energy.
the energy, the feeling that I had when I
Yeah.
walked into that show, I was like, this is where I belong.
This is it.
Like,
This is it.
why? What took me so long to
Yeah.
be here? Like, what was you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Did you know about barber battles before that?
Nope.
Yeah.
To be honest, it was his picture the first time I learned or knew about barber battles. I saw him through Facebook, and that's when I said,
That's
"Whoa!" And then after that, I could only dream of it. You know, I was seeing him, and I was really proud because somebody from home, somebody that I know from kids,
Yeah.
is
You
actually out
you
there
stared at him.
representing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, yeah. He had like this little headlamp
Yeah.
cutting here,
Yeah,
and people
yeah.
around him.
Little
All like,
headband with the light and shit.
Yeah.
Looking like the hair doctor.
The headlight, yeah.
And this was like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, a little bit before COVID.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, consistency on social media, going to these events. Like I said, when I first walked into that show, I was like, yo, this is what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right away, the month that followed, I signed up for a barber competition a few cities away.
Mm-hmm.
Drove out there. I didn't win, but just to get the
Was getting
experience,
involved.
just to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
the
yeah.
just to get the vibe.
Yeah.
And I met people, you know what I mean? And every time I go to all these events, they started recognizing my face. Oh, the guy with the big beard. They started recognizing the big beard, and they seeing the work that I'm putting out. They like, oh, this dude is serious. You know what I mean? Like, I won a few. You know what I mean? Lost many,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the few ones that we gonna talk about. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Those are the ones that counted. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hell
But,
yeah.
But believe it or not, when you lose, it also counts too.
Oh yeah.
Because for my personal experience, in battles that I have lost, I've gained more respect
Right.
than when I won.
Yep.
Mm.
And people will come to me and like, yo, I feel like your cut was the sickest in there.
Yeah, it was better.
You know, and like, yo, give me your Instagram. Let's talk business.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
you meet people that way. You know, like just showing up to a barber show, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. So yeah, continue it.
Well, but a lot of it with these barber shows be politics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
That's the truth.
Man, let's touch that topic a little bit, bro, about the politics and barber battles, bro, because I feel like I hear it all the time. It don't matter where you're at, what city. I feel like if you're at a show in PA, right? And it's known barbers, or it might be known barbers that are they get along with the judges or the host. I feel like those particular barbers always have the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Almost it's like they show them love, bro. Like they want them to win or some shit,
That's
bro.
to
It's
be
crazy.
expected.
And you could be raw. You could be the rawest barber, bro, and your shit is just killing. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfucking judges, bro, will go and they'll give it to the fucking local barber or the most known for hype or for social media, like on some dick riding shit.
Sponsored.
that's-
Talk to us about that shit, bro. I feel like the people need to know, like, what really goes on.
You told them everything. You told them everything. It is politics, favoritism. You know what I mean? I wanna give a big shout outs to Barber 828 at the Berks County Barber Expo, because he don't let none of that favoritism shit slide when it comes to his events. Like we've been through that. I've seen him kick out judges over some favoritism. Like, oh no. We're
At
not-
a show, he does it?
yeah, we're not doing that.
That's what's up. Yeah,
Bro,
that's
he
crazy.
Shout out
holds
to him.
he holds one of the best organized.
Organized shows.
Good. That's
I
the way it
have
should
people
be. It's
that
got to
you
be
would ever go
genuine,
to.
bro. It's got to be real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's good that he does that, bro.
And
That shit
what-
must have been crazy though.
Yeah.
Kicking a judge, nigga, you midway in the show is like,
And it was
oh, he won. Nah, motherfucker, get out of here, nigga. You must know this fool because he
Yeah.
did not win.
yeah, and exactly. That's
what's
what
up.
it be, because they know each other. So what he does, he gets barbers from different states. Barbers that don't even know the barbers that are competing. You know what I mean? And that's how he.
That's the judges.
That's the judges that he get. You know what I mean?
So it's fair.
It's no,
fair.
yeah, it's no favoritism. They're judging the haircuts. They're not judging the barbers.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
You know
That's
what I
the way
mean?
it should be. That's the way it should
Yeah,
be. So you perform at that show a lot. Like
Yeah.
you go every year.
yeah. I've won the Berks County Barber Expo 2018, first place.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, and but I've competed in it twice. I judged it, and this year, I hosted it.
Mm.
We had
what's up.
16. We had about 16 to 1,700 people present.
I was there.
It was the biggest crowd we've had for the Berks County.
Mm.
Yeah,
Dope.
yeah.
I mean, when I'm thinking about the politics that go on, you know, inside of these barber battles, as somebody who might want to go to a barber battle, I'm talking about me personally. I've been to one, and this one was pretty good. But I've been doing this a long time. Because I don't go to a barber battle, don't mean I don't know
What's going on?
what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't know. That
And
don't
that's
mean you don't know
almost the-
haircuts.
That's almost the reason why I wouldn't go to one, because I know that I'm gonna probably be better than 90% of the barbers,
Yeah.
right? But I'm probably not gonna win because I don't know nobody,
Yeah.
right? I'm not politicking, and then I'm not kikiing with barbers, and I'm not doing any of that,
Yeah.
right? So I feel like if these competitions had better management, like the one you're speaking of, all over the place, barbers would, you know,
Want
that
to
have
do-
that right, that would
they would-
want to go, that have real
Those-
talent,
yeah.
like Carlito. There's a lot of Carlitos out
Yeah.
there
Oh, hell
that
yeah.
don't post on
Yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
that, you know, don't have the confidence
Yeah.
because they're gonna, let's say the same thing to themselves. Oh, I'm gonna go out there and
You
I
gotta
don't
give
know
it your all.
nobody,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna lose, even though I'm better than this
Yeah.
person and that person,
That's
And-
sad.
and it is.
You know what I learned to do in this game when I started competing
Mm-hmm.
and I started noticing a lot of this favoritism. I said, all right, well, if it's gonna be favoritism, let it be favoritism. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna do my best,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna give them a show.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna know who I am
Yeah.
before I leave here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I started saying, fuck the trophies. I'm
Yeah.
just coming to do
I'm
to make a show. I'm just gonna come
That's
in here
another
to
gem.
make a statement,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. Win or lose, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's how it happened, bro. I've competed over 30 different competitions. I only have 4 trophies to show for it, but everybody knows who Mr. Freestyle is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
and
You-
that's a lesson right there.
I mean, I'm from the Virgin Islands, a little 84 square mile island.
Yeah.
I'm in PA. My name ring bells in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Your name rings bells
My
here in
name-
Tampa, Florida.
My name
Yeah,
rings
respect.
bells in Florida.
Yeah,
You know what I
respect,
mean?
bro.
Like,
That's a fact.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing to have someone come from such little island, bro. And when I say small island, this island is small. Like you can go from corner to corner in 40 minutes
Yeah.
or less, and it's because there's so many curves.
Holy shit.
You
40
know,
minutes?
40 minutes,
minutes.
you go from east end to
The
west end, and it's such a small. And then don't even talk about north to south. It's even
Yeah.
it's even quicker.
5 minutes.
Oh,
That's the long version.
So is very small, and to have a person come up from this island and represent is amazing, especially in the barber world, you know, where there's so many barbers all over the U.S. And for you to come up here and kind of like shine,
Yeah.
it's a privilege. It's amazing, bro, and it's something to feel proud of.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's something that you worked hard for.
Mhm.
I don't think that it came to you just it fell out the sky.
No, I work for this.
You worked hard for it, so
I tell every
it's
time
deserved.
people see me and they like, yo, I'm seeing you on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm proud of you. I'm working.
Yeah.
I let them know, yo, I'm working. You know
No
what I mean?
handouts.
Thank you,
Yeah.
but I'm working. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. bro.
Yeah.
So how many shows do you host, bro? Is this something that you've been doing like on the regular or?
Well, for the past year now,
Okay.
I mean, shout out to Heavy.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me the first opportunity at the Virginia Beach Barber Battle last year.
Oh, that was his show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
In Virginia
So
Beach.
shout out to Heavy.
Yeah, the Heavy
Mhm.
Barber Show.
He seen me at the Berks County barber show judging last year. And I guess when they gave me the mic and I said a few things to the crowd about the barbers and about competing,
They felt that vibe.
he seen it. He was like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
he belongs on that stage. Like, what is
Natural.
he doing?"
Not only that, he mentioned to me he saw you in social media doing your little reels.
Oh yeah, the reels too.
You know, so he's like, this is a funny guy. Like he's a
Yeah.
guy that he knows how to
to
capture
promote,
people
yeah.
attention.
You talking about like the skits, the funny
Yeah.
skits? Yeah, I've
Exactly.
seen them all the time too.
Yeah.
They're dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So
what's up.
he seen me on stage and he's like, "Damn, this guy belongs on that stage." You know what I mean? And immediately, I don't know how the hell he got my phone number, but a few days later, he calls my phone. He's like, "Yo, I got this show in Virginia Beach on September, or forgot what date it was, but I got this show in Virginia Beach. I would really want you to host it. I think you're the man for the job." And this, I'm like,
I gave him
I'm
your
like,
number.
host. I'm like, host? What do you mean host? I never hosted an event in my life. What are you talking about? He's like, nah, you just got to prepare yourself for that. I know you're the man. You're the man for the job. I know you're going to crush it. Hype, yo, the energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gave me all that energy. And I was like, all right, so, you know, I'm going to do it then. I'm going to consider doing it.
I actually gave him your number. He was talking to me because that was the time I won first place.
Yeah.
And he was amazed that a barber that won first place was actually using his product. So he went crazy with it. He recorded a video, took my contact number, and we started talking. And he mentioned to me about freestyle, and I gave him the number, and that's when everything happened. You know, we
so
started working together.
Carlitos was the plug on that one.
He plugged me in. He plugged me in.
But it's crazy because he invited me. I went to the show, performed, and then I got link
First
here.
place.
The link came here, and
Yeah.
you know, and the same way how it happened, I came to Florida to live, and now we're here, right here, sitting right now.
Yeah,
You know, like
Life
God is good.
crazy.
You know, it's just amazing.
Yeah, life is crazy like
Yeah.
that, for sure. So I got a question. You actively cutting right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use a booking app?
Yep.
Okay.
Squire.
Okay. Boom. So
Squire, okay.
I feel, I feel like a trend is gonna happen when people start realizing that a lot of, higher barbers use booking apps
Oh yeah.
to stay on, on time.
Yep.
On
It's just
track.
more organized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're organized. Your day is set.
Yeah. You don't
When you have
to,
when you have so many clients, bro, and
you don't
they're
have to wait.
yeah, bro. You have so many clients, bro. This is before I had an app. You have people consistently calling you at any time of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll wake me up.
At 12 at night.
I don't need an alarm, nigga. My clients are really waking me up, bro.
Yeah.
It's 6:30.
Yeah.
Hey, can I be your first head when you come in?
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
bugging.
Or even late, bro. I'll be
Yeah.
with my family, bro.
12 at
9,
night.
10 o'clock,
Yeah.
11 o'clock, bro.
1 in the morning.
Hey, you got me tomorrow, bro. That shit got to me, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit, bro. There's got to be another way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So using the booking app, bro, I use Booksy. I thought that shit was fire, bro. My whole day was organized. I wasn't going I didn't have my clients backed up. It's just one after another, organized, lovely. I knew what I was making every day.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna make throughout the week because I have that much clientele. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just like it's more professional, bro.
Yeah, and I
It's
don't
more
know.
professional.
I don't know about Booksy, but you see, I use a cut. So
Mm-hmm.
we have 3 different booking apps. So there's no excuse. You know, you can search, find the best one that suits you, and at least the cut. And I also believe you guys app does it. They remind the client.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get reminded.
You know,
yeah.
they get a reminder in the morning, an hour before.
Yep.
So there's no excuse.
You can make the app work for you.
Exactly.
The app advertises for you. I mean, it does the bookings already, sends the reminders, cancellations through the app within a certain period of time. I like to put a day in advance if you're going to cancel on me. If you cancel on me an hour before, you're going to pay a late fee. You know
Have
what I'm
to.
saying?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's just
definitely.
I do
it's a
24
waste of
hours.
time, and a lot of times, bro, I mean, it's hard to get a client to book when you just canceled an hour before.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it works to your advantage, bro. I feel it in every way.
Yeah.
In every
It's like your
aspect.
personal secretary.
That's
Yes.
exactly what it is.
You know, and what like with those late fees is good because there's also when you're a busy barber, you have so many clients trying to book with you that day,
Yeah.
and then you're busy, then this client that is not serious, that's how I see it, booking and they cancel an hour before, maybe 5 minutes before,
Yeah, no.
you're wasting the time
Yeah,
for
of
another client.
Yep.
A serious
Somebody
client.
else
Your
could've
time
been
as a
set.
barber and another client could have got that
You
time.
got one more time to do that, and you ain't.
I feel
booking
like
no
as a
more.
barber,
You
you
getting
still got
blocked.
that responsibility to communicate that with your client.
Oh, you have to.
Don't let it slide,
No, you
man.
gotta let
Yo,
them
for
know.
the barbers that are listening to this, man, if your client is canceling on you an hour before, or they're not even giving you a couple hours heads up, bro. Hey, listen, man, you gotta call them, you gotta talk to them, you gotta straighten that out because you can't let them control what
Your-
you're. Yeah, you
your
know what I'm saying,
schedule,
bro. It's so
nah.
irresponsible. Now they're getting into your money.
It's
You know
valuing
what I'm
yourself.
saying? Yeah.
Do it outside. Don't do it in front of the whole shop.
Also works
That's
both
key.
ways too, because there are a lot of irresponsible barbers that won't even show up. Their client will be here waiting,
Oh yeah.
and they won't even show up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it plays
That's
it plays a
whole nother
role
topic.
on both ends, man. It's got to be professional, man. People
That
gotta
message was for responsible barbers.
Yes. Yeah. And
gotta do better, man.
the reason I brought it up is because I feel like I'm gonna ask that question almost every podcast, and every barber that we bring in here is gonna say something similar, like they use some type of booking app to book with their clients, because I feel like it's an important thing to maintain all the things that everyone just stated.
And also these booking apps, they go out and get you clients too, because when there's a barber that's slacking somewhere else, they gonna
They're searching.
the app is gonna tell you, oh, there's an available barber
Yeah,
right
yeah,
up the
yeah,
block
yeah,
if you want to
In the same barbershop.
That's true.
or in the same barbershop. You know what I mean?
Facts, 100%, man.
So shout out to them booking apps, man, because
Yeah.
they definitely made it easier for us barbers.
For sure.
100%.
And barbers, if you provide great service, people give you reviews. So when other clients are looking, they're not just looking at you and your cuts, they're also looking at the reviews, reading your service, how customers feel about you. So this is very, very good. Booking apps are so important, very important. And it shows your work, it shows your responsibility, and it also shows how clients feel about your service.
I'm
I
glad
agree.
that we touched that, man. It's all about work ethic, man. Work ethic for the barber, and appreciation from the client. So, bro, let's get into this hosting, man. I like to know a little bit more about the hosting. I know you was here in Tampa. I know there was a big barber battle. What was it? Was the Barber Expo, Tampa
Yeah,
Barber Expo?
The Latin Flow Barber
The Latin
Expo.
Flow Barber Expo. How'd that go?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty
good?
good show.
Carlito
Yeah.
competed in that too.
Yeah, he did. There was a little incident that happened between him
Ah, shit.
and the judges. Something that the politics.
Yeah, played a
Politics
role.
again.
You see.
You know what I mean?
Let's get down to the nitty gritty on this, man. Let's be more specific, man. Talk to him, man. What happened, bro? So you battled, you did your thing, because I seen the cut, bro. I seen that shit was
I
lit.
saw
It
it
was
too.
fire.
So, but what happened though?
Well, I don't know. At least on the freestyle, I don't know. I didn't ask questions about it, So, like freestyle said, I don't even ask questions anymore. I don't stress. I try not to stress these things about their decisions and whatever, Under other category, man, it was off. Like I don't even want to talk about it, man. You know what?
Hey, we gotta hear
It
this.
was
man.
off,
We gotta
man.
hear-
They gotta hear the
So,
spice.
so you did the cut.
Mm.
What happened during that time? Because I heard rumors, bro, that they let somebody come in the battle while you guys already started. He came in halfway in. This isn't true, is it? This happened?
Yeah, it's true.
Wait, in the middle of
Yo.
a battle,
Yo, this man walks in halfway in the battle. They give him a chair.
the clock started.
He's able to cut hair while they already started. Yo, who's running this?
The clock started.
You know what I'm saying? Who's running this shit, bro? This is y'all gotta do better, man. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, they try to give him a chance, man. They give him he was a veteran in the game. You know what I mean? He wanted to.
He's a veteran in the game and he shows up late to his own battle.
I mean,
That's corny, man. That's corny, bro.
Bro, that wasn't his battle.
it wasn't his battle.
I don't know what happened.
It wasn't
there,
his fight.
I don't know what happened there. Just some people just like to take advantage of a situation.
Yeah.
That's
Who
how
won,
I see
who
it.
won in that category?
Well, shout out to my boy Malu from Celebrity Barbershop. He
He definitely
Killed it.
He definitely won that.
Yeah, he killed it. Like there's no.
Oh, I know
if
who you
or
talking
no
about.
buts.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
boy
That's
is
a true
a
barber.
beast. Yeah, he is.
He's
a
raw
beast.
with it too. I gotta have my boy on the show though.
Yeah, so
yeah, shout out to my dude, man.
He was mad about what happened, you know, because there's certain things you do and you don't even know you're disrespecting barbers. You know, you're like,
When you do things like that,
You're cheating
Yeah.
them.
yeah.
so man, like I tell you, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't even want to remember it. I was almost forgetting this.
Yeah, but it's good because you want to be able to put this in a situation in a certain light where everybody can learn from it because we got to get to a point where there's no hate. Why would I care if you're making as much money as you possibly can if you have the talent to do so?
Mhm.
Right? I shouldn't feel mad at you. That should give me motivation to want to do better.
Should
Like,
inspire you.
if he can do it,
Exactly.
I can do it too, no matter where you come from, right?
I mean-
Go ahead.
My best advice to barber shows organizers: don't allow these things to happen to your show because they give you a bad name.
Yeah.
You know, and then for the following year, it can hurt you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I have nothing against the organizers for this show, you know, but it can hurt you, you know, because people are looking. You may think because, oh, this guy and this guy thought it was okay. That doesn't mean that everybody else is looking.
Yeah.
The people that are bringing you the money.
People
Yeah.
that are competing, they're watching, they're paying attention to this. People that are just walking around enjoying the show, they might not realize it, or they might. If it was me, I'm watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? If I see that there's a winner, and it's a clear winner, bro, and he doesn't win, I mean, what's going on here? Now they're judging on clothes, they judging on what kind of shoes you wear. Yo, fuck that. Can you cut nice? I don't give a fuck about how you dress, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
but
don't
you
give a
see,
fuck.
these
If it's like a
categories-
costume type shit, man, and you're really playing the theme, that's cool.
That's what
But
it was.
don't
It
make
was
the
like a-
battle about that, bro. Because at the end of the day, this is a barber battle. It's about how you cut. What do you bring it to the table as far as talent?
Yeah.
If you want to dress, yo, go fucking do some modeling bullshit, bro.
that's
That's
where-
not our game, nigga. We're trying to cut and we're trying to be nice at what we do. So do it fair, judge fair.
Yeah, but that's where the organizers have to specify the categories. They got to be real specific on what they want in these categories. If you're gonna say, oh well, it's just a freestyle, don't say, all right, it's just a freestyle, and then give it to the person that comes in dressed
Just
up
like Michael
and,
Jackson and
and
shit?
only has one part and a little color on one side. And
Yeah,
give it
nothing
to the-
crazy. Not a wow factor.
You know what I mean?
I feel you 100% on that, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. It's sad that, they're starting to see this more often in the barber industry, man. It really unmotivates, your high quality barber. You're reducing the amount of talent that wants to be a part of your show.
Yeah.
I mean, you're cutting your own legs off.
You know how I feel? I feel like it might take a little more time, but I feel like when you select your winner, you take a picture. I mean, if you can have a screen, you take a picture and you show why he was selected as the winner.
Yeah.
Or
That's a good point.
bring up the model.
They
And
don't do that at the
and
shows, bro.
Yeah,
No
they do.
shows.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Which one?
Berks County.
Oh, well, yeah, Berks County. You bring up.
Shout out
They
to
don't have it on the
Barbers.
screen.
what's
It's
up.
true.
Barber
He
A2A.
Yo, it sounds like they doing
Yo,
it right over
the
there.
win-
doesn't have the screen.
Yo.
But he brings up. He says, "Bring up your model."
models.
Every time you win.
So
And
they
he
showing
explains-
everybody.
Yeah,
they
he
walk
ex-
up the models up. The
He
people seeing
explains to the crowd why this haircut won.
Yeah.
I actually got a
That's
video.
fire.
Yeah.
I got a
I
video
really like that.
when I won in Berks County. He was like, "Check out the clean lines,
Yep.
razor work,
The detail.
yeah, the details, fade in the details. Like this is an amazing work. Like he will explain everything. You know, like
I like that. And
He
that's
gave a
that's
proper
simple.
presentation. He
Exactly.
gave a proper presentation of the haircut on stage.
and not many barber shows does that. Well, 90% of the barber shows don't do that.
A lot of the barber shows I've been to, bro, they'll just announce the winner.
And that's it.
That's it.
They'll walk up, grab their trophy, and of course, he's cool with all the judges.
Yep.
You'll see him at the after party. They all holding the one trophy up together.
And
It's
how
yeah.
much? How much is an entry fee? Because I know it's gonna cost money to get in.
Oh, yeah.
Get in here.
What
How
y'all
much is
paying?
it?
What'd you pay to get into this last one?
I think it was 100 for the freestyle and 120 for the best barber.
Also, they charge different depending on your category.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet.
See, like the student category normally is like 75, $80 for the students, and then regular like fade and beard, and classic cut. They go like 100 up.
So you was hosting at this battle, right?
Yeah.
What, bro? What did you see in there, man? Like, for I want to hear like your point of view, bro, because you seen all this commotion. I know there had to be people upset, bro.
Well, technically, I didn't see what happened at first. I went outside, took a little break because it was the last category. I came, I announced everybody to commence competing and all of that, and I went outside real quick just to take a little fresh air, and I must have stayed outside for maybe 10 minutes. Come back in, there's a guy there. There's a whole commotion talking about, oh, there's only three people competing. I could compete. I definitely could go in there and do something better than what the barbers are doing. So I guess somebody was like, all right, go ahead, go in there and compete. Let me see what you could do.
That was the dude that came in halfway in the category.
Yeah,
That's bugged out, bro.
yeah. So you know, he's like, yeah, I could do better than what they do, what they got going on.
And they just let him in like that.
Allowed it.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Alito, let me get that.
Was there a lot of people at this battle?
It was quite a few people.
Mm.
It's not as much as was expected, but it was a good crowd,
That's fucking crazy, bro.
I think that's
and a lot of people saw this. You know, what I
Yeah,
mean?
bro. Everybody must have
that's-
been like, yo, what the fuck
Yeah,
is going
that's-
on here, bro? They already started. Because y'all being timed.
Yep.
So they started on his own time? Like he started a fresh time, like his own
No,
personal?
No.
He just jumped
there.
in?
Yeah, he just.
So
jumped
the
in there.
category ended. He already started late. Did he finish with everybody else?
I didn't even see that. I kept hearing that they gave him more time.
Carlitos, they gave
But
him
I
more
did-
time?
But I didn't. I
Yo.
didn't.
Did
I
they give
didn't
him
see-
more
What
time,
the
Carlos.
fuck is
Yeah.
going on here,
him more time.
dog?
So when I go back outside and come back in here inside to they gathering, giving the trophies out, and we're waiting for them to announce the winners, and the winners got announced, and you know old buddy went up on stage and got his trophy, and I was like,
Yo, give me a light.
Yo, hold on. Late boy, he got the trophy?
yeah,
Yo, that's bugged out.
he got a third place. You know what I mean?
That's bugged out. Who is this barber?
I don't know.
I'd love to know his
It-
name, man.
That's besides the point because
It's
this
not his
is-
fault at the end of the day.
exactly.
Oh, yeah,
He's
it's
not the one in
yeah,
power.
He's not the one to blame.
Yeah, we're
right.
not hating on nobody neither, man. See, I don't want nobody to get the wrong interpretation of
We
what
just
we're
gotta-
talking about.
We gotta stop
But
with this.
it's just
He said
fucking.
we gotta stop.
It's got to stop.
Yeah.
It's got to stop, bro, because it's not fair. Everybody's paying the same amount of money, and this is a battle. So you're either on time or you're not. You're not gonna compete.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's not fair for everybody, bro. And then to announce him as a winner, bro, it's just that's poor judgment, man. That's
I
poor
mean, look,
judgment.
The host, right, said nobody else. Okay, it's locked in. Boom.
Yeah.
Everybody start. And I mean, I don't really want to talk about it a lot because
It-
I don't want to sound petty or you know, but
I don't.
It is
I
what
don't
it
feel
is.
like- I don't feel that way. I don't feel even coming from me genuinely because that is the exact reason why I don't go to battles, Carlito. You know me personally, and you know how I am. We went to one together. We went to one. I won, and I still don't go back to them because I know that's a one-off. I'm gonna go to some, and I'm gonna see exactly what you've seen, and I'm not as unforgiving.
You wanna hear another crazy thing that happened to me and Carlito? I'm not gonna mention the state we were in, but we competed in a tag team. I did 2 tag teams. I competed with one with my friend, and I did with Carlito too. So 30 minutes I did with Carlito, and then he got the following 30 minutes with the client, and then 10 minutes back, and I did 30 with the other.
Yeah, fire.
So we had the 2 hottest cuts on the stage. The haircut for Carlito didn't make it because they were biased about the color and all the extra stuff. But everybody was like, "Wow, like how the hell did that
Mind you,
The
the
people was
category
talking.
was creative
creative?"
tag team.
Yeah,
That was the category.
Damn.
And we
Yeah.
went creative. And
So you think it was just favoritism?
it
though?
was. I'm gonna tell you again, it was favoritism. It was definitely favoritism because second place got how you get second place to a simple. It wasn't even a fade. They did a taper with a little part design on the side.
And he won that shit.
He won second place. I got first place with the other model that I had, but I even felt that the model that I cut that we did was not better than the one that me and Carlito did. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it was again the favoritism. They gave it to that person because a big name in the industry or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, people gotta stop clout chasing, man.
well, you know what's the crazy thing? Our cut did not place, but they use it to promote the other show.
yeah,
Yeah.
They took
You
a picture.
gotta be out of this. You gotta be.
Bro, the haircut is right there, and I'm right behind him.
hmm
And they put this picture to,
To
promote
promote
the
another
other
event.
barber show.
Bro, that
To
is
promote another event. Yep.
insane.
So the organizer realized how good, but not the judges.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
That's bugged out, man. That's bugged
That
out.
that literally makes no sense.
Yeah. So it's a lot of diversity going on, and that's why, like I said, if you're an organizer, if you're doing events, make sure your events are very organized. You know what I mean? Make sure that things are running the way they're supposed to be running.
Just be fair, man.
Yeah.
If
Be
you're an
fair.
organizer,
You're setting up a barber battle. You want these guys to give it their all. You know what I'm saying? And you want there to be a show. Don't cut nobody's legs off,
Nah.
man. Don't.
You want
don't
these
do that.
barbers to come next year.
You want them to come back.
Right. And
You
want
want
them
more
to bring
people at your next show,
Yeah.
bro. Be fair.
Yeah.
Be fair. There's always gonna be someone that gets upset. You know what I'm saying? That's understandable.
Yeah.
But let the cut show. Let the cut show. Let first place show why he was first
Right.
place.
Yeah, and if he,
Especially if you're not gonna explain why he won. You
Yeah.
know, let the cut do the talking, man.
Yep.
if he
big
gets,
advice.
bro, if he gets mad, that's not your boy anyway.
No.
That can't be your boy. If you the judge and I'm in a competition and I don't win a competition and I look at you like, bro,
Yeah, but that's why it's a competition,
But
dog.
you-
You know what
but
I'm
you
saying?
see,
Someone's gonna
that's
go
what
there.
I'm saying.
They're
How
always
could-
gonna think they're the best.
but how could I be mad at you by
Yeah.
not letting me win?
You
if I
can't.
didn't win.
Oh,
I can't-
facts.
I can't be mad at you, and I'm not your boy if I'm gonna be tight at you about
You
that.
can't, because I've been in battles where my boys were the judges and they judged the way they supposed to be judging.
Mm.
And they told me, like, look, you didn't win because of this reason. And I accepted it.
Yeah.
All right, well, now next time I know what not to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a real boy.
Yeah.
Showing your
He-
flaws.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
let me know, like, yo, this is what happened, bro.
Yeah.
Your
That's how you learn.
your design was fire, but you had the hairline a little crooked or something. Or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
left a little hair in the back of the neck.
Mm.
Like those are major things that you should be looking at.
It should be
too.
known.
Yeah.
Should be known.
Listen, my best
competition.
advice: if you're gonna organize a show, you can look up to two people, Barber 828, or you can check out J Majors. Go contact them, ask for advices. They can show you, they can tell you how to do a successful barber show.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and,
what's
and
up.
you can learn from them.
Make more money in
Yeah.
the long run because you're gonna have.
That's why they keep growing. If you see J Major's show, he started very small.
Yeah.
Today, he holds the biggest barber show in the U.S., if not in the whole world.
What's it called? What's that show called?
CT Barber Expo.
CT Barber
It's
Expo.
coming up. It's coming
Yeah.
up.
Bro, he last year he had over 9,000 barbers in there.
That's impressive.
You know how crazy is that?
That's love, bro.
And I'm not exaggerating. I think it was probably more. But I'm saying 9,000 barbers for sure was in there because this place was huge.
Mm.
When I'm telling you huge, and you're walking all over, and you're just seeing so many people. It was incredible, bro.
Yeah, that's one show that I'd really love to go to, bro. I love to travel to go to Connecticut. and
That is an
everything.
amazing show. If
Yeah,
you're a barber, you have to go to this show.
Mhm.
That's
Like, they
that's
got
the
the-
Super Bowl of barber battle.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
That's
what's
the
up.
Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the biggest
That's
names,
lit.
you know,
That's
in the
lit.
barber industry
Mm.
will be there.
Yo, Jay Majors, man, we might have to pay you a little visit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice, man. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
bro. It's nice. Well, yeah, man. You know, me and Mr. Freestyle at one point we was gonna open a shop together in St. Croix.
Oh, where?
Yeah,
Just a few years ago.
but
Oh, okay.
Destiny
Before you came over here?
before I
Yeah.
came over here, Destiny brought us up here,
Yeah.
Mm.
and look what's happening. I mean, we was looking for different locations because we had the money was there,
Yeah.
the barbers was there,
Yeah.
like we had the materials, we had everything. We just needed a location.
You guys never thought about doing an actual barber battle in the Virgin Islands?
We,
Oh man. Now, thank you for mentioning it.
That would be.
You know what I mean?
fire. That's actually a good idea.
Be,
We have
be
something
on the
coming up.
lookout. Be on the lookout because this year, yes, the first barber show is coming to the Virgin Islands.
Oh, shit.
oh yeah,
Oh,
It's
shit.
definitely coming to St. Croix.
Mm.
yeah, we're bringing it. St. Croix. Be on the lookout. We're bringing that first barber show that you've been wanting from so many years.
Yeah.
I know. I was a barber in St. Croix. I'm a barber from St.
Yeah,
Croix.
yeah, yeah.
You know, and I my whole barber shop is going crazy to be
It's
on a
gonna
barber
be
show.
lit over
And,
there.
and there's never been the only thing that has ever come close to a barber event is in Puerto Rico.
Hmm.
Puerto Rico holds, the San Juan beauty show.
Yeah, that's a big one, too.
Yeah, it is a big one.
So
Yeah.
And in St. Croix, the closest thing to a barber event, let's put it that way, is something my boy Rennie, shout out to Rennie, he called we call it the barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Barbecue.
barbecue?
Yeah,
Barbecue.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Like a barbecue, but we call it
Yeah, yeah,
barbecue.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because what you call it, he got all the barbershop, the most barbershop together in St. Croix.
We do a
Even some
barbecue.
barbers from St. Thomas came over,
Yep.
and
get
we
it.
do it like a customer appreciation day.
Mm.
We get like the first Sunday of July, you select a beach, and different barbershops bring a grill or grills if you want to bring
Yeah.
more than one, and you cook, you grill, show your grilling techniques
Yeah.
So this is outside? This is an outside show?
Yeah.
at the beach.
At the beach.
Oh, shit.
It's not a barber battle.
It's like an event, like
It's, it's just a barber appreciation to the clients and
Yeah.
to the community.
and get it together, barbers.
okay.
So instead of competing or hating each other, let's get to
It's
know
like
each
a
other.
networking event.
Exactly,
Yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
So we
Man,
got-
so you on the beach? Oh, I know that shit gotta be beautiful.
bro.
It's gonna be.
That's what's up.
It's gonna be another level when the barber battle go through.
Yo,
Oh,
if
yeah.
y'all do that barber battle, man, just include me in there, man.
Oh,
I don't
man.
have to do nothing crazy. I just
Listen,
want to be a part of it.
just
man, 'cause
get
I
there.
know-
All
I
you-
feel y'all's vision, bro.
All you
and
gotta
I
do is
feel it.
get there.
That is
Yeah.
fire.
That would be lit.
I mean, you could be like a guest barber.
Kenny
know?
might not want to move back. He's
Well,
like,
That's what's up.
he's like, listen, Calito, you take over the shop. I'ma stay over
Terrori.
here. Yeah.
Terror, you know, send me something, keep the shop.
Yeah.
Kalido, you want to take part, whatever you guys do, but I'm staying.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
It's gotta be crazy
Yeah.
over there.
That would be nice. That would be nice. You guys are already networked enough over there, bro. You guys are very well known barbers.
Oh yeah.
Both of y'all together.
Hell
So
yeah.
I think that would be something, man.
It's gonna be something out of this world.
Done
Yeah.
right.
Especially for the Virgin Islands. You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I mean?
I mean, we can invite Kenny to be a guest speaker, like a
Oh, yeah.
motivational
Hell
speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show people how he's a
that.
successful barbershop
Yeah.
owner with 22 barbers.
You can set up an educational class and have
I'll be down
Do
for that, bro.
something. Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. Respect, bro. I appreciate that. man.
definitely.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah.
So that would be lovely, man.
Well, yeah, like how I was telling you. Sorry, but to jump in, but we was trying to find a location, and for some reason, we was getting turned down. Like
Everywhere.
it was not for us to stay in St. Croix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we checked this place. The guy was like, okay. Then we started bringing in workers to start working on the area. He was like, oh, my brother want to do
A bar. Or
a
something.
bar.
He's
We
like,
went to another
"We don't wanna
location.
rent it to you anymore.
Yeah, like it
What?
was
Just
crazy.
So yeah, we started to break apart.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if it's meant to be, bro, I feel like everything runs smoothly and you feel peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If there's a lot of obstacles, bro, and shit's just not going your way, bro, and
Let
you're
it
forcing it,
Leave it.
it may be a waste of investment.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
you got to
feel
take
it.
those signs, man. I think
Well,
everything
check it out.
happens for a reason.
Exactly. Throughout that process, I came over to Florida to my brothers on a vacation, and 2 days before I was going back, I saw his Instagram posting
Yeah.
in Florida. I said,
Yeah.
yo, I text him, yo, what you doing in Florida?
Yeah, I told him.
He like, barber show tomorrow. I said, where?
Yeah, I told that nigga. I was like, yo, get here. He's like, I don't have my clippers.
Yeah, I bought
Yo,
clippers right
get
there.
here. Yo,
And that was my first,
you drove
Barber.
what? 2 hours? You drove 2 hours?
yeah, hour and 45.
Yo, he got there.
Bro,
So he called you when
when I saw the Instagram
that
post
when we interviewed
on
you.
the first episode, and what
It's
you
a
call
dope-ass
it?
episode too.
Yeah. So when I went to that barber battle, that was the last touch that I needed to come to Florida because my wife was down, the kids was down, my brothers, Jody, everybody wanted me to come. My wife wanted to be. She loved Florida from the first vacation,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Listen, if you still want to go, I found a reason because we was already having problem with the school system. They was having virtual classes and a lot of things happening that was pushing us
Yeah.
outside of St. Croix.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like, what about us making money?
Yeah,
You know, we
how
can't
it's
just
gonna work.
go up there like
That's a
that.
big jump, bro.
Yeah.
I have so many
That's
clients.
a leap of faith right there.
Mhm. So now when I went to that barber show, I saw so much that we can do. How
Yeah.
I saw the networking
The opportunities.
opportunities, and bro, it was like God spoke to me, like,
Yeah. And that's the first thing I told him too. Yo, go in there and shake hands. Go in there and shake hands, bro. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
And he was at first, he was like, yo, I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, don't even worry about it. It's like you cutting in the barbershop. It's a crowd. Every time you at the barbershop, you got people watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was a veteran in the barber shows already. I was a newbie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
but I still try to walk him through it.
Just trying to give him that energy.
But I already knew the talent that Carlito has. So I'm like, bro, you don't be scared, bro. They need to see what you got. Like,
Yeah.
don't hold off on your talent, bro.
Now you can't even hold them back, boy.
Yeah.
Bro, there'll be a show around the corner. Bro, you're not holding them back, man. There'll be a show in Canada, man. He's taking
Go.
their flight.
Man, God is good, man.
Yeah.
This opportunity was right there. Then I remember I called him after we went back to St. Croix, and I told him, yo, I gotta talk to you. He came over to my house and like, yo, we're leaving to Florida. You know, like, I don't know what you want to do, if you want to keep going with this barbershop thing, but I'm going to Florida. And he's like, well, hell, I'm going to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm not staying here. Yeah. Like, what
So-
am I gonna do here?
It was like that fast. I in fact, he ended up leaving before me.
Yep.
He went to Pennsylvania, and I left a month later. And then while the process, like I told you guys in the first episode, I was in the other barbershop. Then when I came here, he called me about the Berks County. He said, yo, I think you can do good in here. So you already broke ice. You should be feeling better. I went over, and that's where we got our first trophy, the first experience. You know, so many people started hearing my name and knowing about me. And today we're sitting here, you know, and I thank God for it, you know, because I've been through a lot. And finally you can see the fruit, you know, of this whole barber journey.
Yes, sir.
You're
And I
seeing the
thank
vision unfold.
exactly.
Yeah.
I thank God, you know, for putting me in this situation. I thank God for putting my boy in front of me and you know, like showing me the way. You know, like I've done this. I've been doing it now. I want you to do it. And that's why I got mad love for him. You know, and I will always have the love for him. You know, I don't care if he grows way bigger than me. If I grow, I'm gonna try to pull him with me. You know, like this is how I feel. You know,
Both going. We both going.
But that's how it should be.
Absolutely.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
And that's what we all need to start learning, is that we all do this with our hands, you know, and it's not something that anyone can take from us.
exactly.
We gotta all respect each other and stop with that hate and
That
shit.
hating shit.
Yeah,
Gotta let
that,
it
that
go.
takes you nowhere.
Takes you nowhere. It slows you down.
Mhm.
Slows you down, bro. That's crazy.
I mean,
bro.
when you have love for each other, look what happens.
Yeah.
You know, me, I have a year and 4 months in Florida, and it's incredible. Like, I be in shock when you go to different barber shows and people that you don't know.
know you.
are so excited for seeing you face to face. You know, like,
Yeah.
yo, let me take a picture with you. I'm like, oh, you're confusing me, bro. Like, you know?
I,
Yeah,
I
that's
know
crazy.
you.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't even believe it. You know, like when I went to Chicago, I got emotional, bro, because my first time going so far up north in the center, and people from Chicago calling me by my name and asking to take pictures. One of them called me a legend. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm this Carlito, you know, just in case. I think, yeah, I saw you at the other show, and yo, it's amazing what you can do. And then when you show love for each other, he shares 90% of my posts. The 10% that he doesn't share is because he don't see it. You know, I try to do them as much as I can. When I see his posts, I share it because
That's love,
we both
man.
grow.
I think that shit, bro. Why isn't that genuine though? Like why or mutual
Or
between
normal out there.
other barbers, man? Ain't that some shit, bro?
Because-
Sometimes I'll tap barbers that I know on some shit, bro, and because I hate, bro. I know that's what it is, bro. It's because I hate they're not gonna want to repost it.
It
Ain't that
doesn't
some
hurt.
shit, bro.
It doesn't cost you anything
Why hate?
to share.
Don't ever hate. Don't ever hate on the man next to you, man.
Yeah.
Be better.
Yeah.
When you show love, you grow. You grow together, you know, and you never know, bro. People like to see when you
Or use that energy from that next man
Yeah,
to groom yourself.
absolutely.
Motivate.
I mean, yeah.
Of course. Everybody's got to be inspired somewhere, man. Just throw the hate, leave the hate behind you.
Shout out to my man Manny Faze, man. This morning we was having that conversation about, you know, that hate and stuff, and that he would rather be next to a barber or next to somebody better than him because he could learn from that person. That he could get groomed from that person. You know what I mean? Like iron sharpens iron, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And believe it or not, if even, I mean, this is an advice that I will give. Even if you're next to someone that might not be better than you or that you think is not better than you, doesn't mean you cannot learn something from that person. Because everybody got their strength.
Right.
You know, everybody got a strength somewhere in them. So you pick up the positivity of each person, and that makes you better.
Right.
Of course.
You know, like, I mean,
You can
shout
learn
out,
from anybody.
we got our girl Golda. There's not a single barber in this shop that she doesn't share.
Yeah.
You know, like anybody posts something, Golda goes and share it.
100%.
I respect that, bro.
Yeah, you got to.
You know, I respect that, and I try to be the same. You know, if whenever she posts, you post, anybody posts, I try to. I don't do it all the time. You know, I might not see all of them. I don't have time to be on the social media, but when I see it, I try to post it because it's showing love to everybody, and we all growing together.
Yeah.
It's the best way to do it.
Growing tremendously, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love to have her on the show. For those of you that don't know, Gorda, she's a female barber from the Groomsmen Barber Shop. And, bro, I've seen this girl grow from literally no clientele to blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Before, bro, I would see clients come in, and she'll be up next on the list. And because she's a female, the clients will be like, oh, shit, what the...
Yeah.
Anybody else will be like, yo, my man, hey, she's going to lace
You don't know
you,
what you're
bro.
missing.
She's
Now they
gonna
come
lace
looking
you.
for her.
Sit in a chair. Yo, I put my name on it, man. For real. Yo, shout out to Gorda, for real.
And
bro.
that's the truth. Now they come looking for it.
Huge improvement
Yeah.
from when she started to
Huge.
now. You can see her fades, her edge, everything. Like she has improved a lot.
Yeah,
She-
it
she
starts
put
at the top.
Yeah.
It really does. And I believe that the same thing exactly what you were saying. When you're dealing with barbers that are average and you're sitting right next to them, you're going to cut to the shop, you know, to the top,
the
to the shop
standard.
limit. Yeah, to the
Yeah.
standard of the shop.
I agree.
But when you get around really good barbers,
Hitters.
right, you don't have a choice.
Than to upscale
There's no
yourself.
choice because you're not going to make any clients, and you better learn fast. So, you know, in a barbershop like this, I feel like we kind of have both sides where we have a lot of great barbers, but no one hates on each other. You know, we're all willing to share the secret, you know, with any barber that needs to or has the feeling to get better.
Yeah.
You know, it's a key in your barbershop to make sure that you don't got one hating barber that's trying to, you know, hate on haircuts everywhere you go.
Well, at the shop where I'm at, we all haters. But that's how we do amongst each other, though. You know what I mean? We'll talk.
Florida's different because
Yeah.
we don't. There's
You
so
hit
much
it with
money.
love.
Yeah, we
It's
we
different.
sharpen you up.
Yeah,
They gonna
yeah.
talk shit on you. You
That's
know what I mean? But
constructive
different.
criticism.
constructive
It's different.
criticism.
There's so much money out here, bro.
Yeah.
It's so laid back. It's
Yeah.
the exact opposite of up north. As far as the feeling of a barbershop, because I'm from up north and I've cut hair up there, and it's the same. Like
Yeah.
you just killing your boy all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
all day.
It's
Here,
it's just shit talk all day.
There's
in
so
the shop,
much
bro.
money.
That's the vibe of a shop.
Yeah.
There's so much money. It's like no time to be shit talking. You just cutting. You like yo, you trying to
No,
get
don't,
through the
don't
day.
get it twisted. We cutting all
Yeah,
day
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
No, I know.
but that's how we sharpen up each other. You know what I mean? We talk. We trashed him, bro. Nah, I did it, bro. You just hate it.
We get a little
Yeah,
greasy.
yeah. But that's how we build each other's character too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because the hating shit is for real.
Some
Yeah.
barbers be sentimental though.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everybody can take
Right.
a
Some barbers
constructive
constructive
criticism.
Yeah.
In Caribbean cuts, you know what we used to do? So no customers would notice. Caribbean cuts is the barber shop I used to work to before I came to Florida. We bought this large eraser, as big as this phone. And whenever you cut somebody's hair and you left a line, I go over to your station and drop the eraser. They got
Oh
eraser.
shit, that's slick.
That's a good
That's slick. I like that, bro, because
Yes.
bro, sometimes, bro, sometimes people are uneducated, bro. They'll say it out loud,
Yeah.
in front of the client. So
Yeah.
you're not only making the client feel uncomfortable, but you're putting your boy down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be, bro.
Right. It's got.
I like that.
With,
So it was our own code. When a barber sees a barber walking with the eraser, you want to see which station he's going to. You know, so
hell nah.
you're the eraser king today. Hold it.
I'm buying an eraser, nigga. That's what we're doing. I'm buying an
You
eraser.
speaking in code? You gonna speak in code in the shop?
They gonna know.
That's fire. I like that, man. Yo, freestyle, man. So on an entrepreneurship level, bro, because I know you got more than one business besides barbering. Share with us other things that you're doing, bro. Other moves, other business. Elaborate a little bit, man. I know you're moving heavy, bro.
Yeah. You know, outside of the barbering, last year I recently started this new business, which is Network the City fashion show events.
Okay.
So this is a business that me and my friend Chris Garcia, shout out to my boy. I mean, he came to me with an idea. He was like, "Yo, I want to do events," because he has his own clothing brand. It's called See the Vision, and he's seen me at these barber events, and he's seen that people are making money vending at these events.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yo, how can I get to these events?" So one day he came to the Berks County Barber Expo. He vended there, and he seen how good he made out vending there. So he came to me one day. He's like, "Yo, I want to create events where people, where our local brands can have more exposure
Yeah.
to the community, not just, having brands regular, just making T-shirts and selling
Doing what
T-shirts
you can do on
online.
social
You know what I
media.
mean?
Yeah, online, yeah.
Let the community really know who you are before you go and open up a online.
A different approach
Yeah.
at vending. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was like, "Look, let's do fashion shows, and we could have the clothing brands. We could have models model the clothing brands." So I was like, "That's a good idea." You know what I mean? I didn't think he was serious at first, but I did tell him it was a good idea. We could do it.
So what, you bought into the brand or how'd that work?
Yeah, right. The following, like 2 days, 3 days later, he comes to me with a business plan. He's like, "Look, this is what I got. This is what we could do with your connections and everything you got going on. I'm pretty sure that we could do this."
Okay.
So he gave me the business plan. I was like, "Yo, this is gonna work. Let's
Yeah.
do it." So I funded it, the first event. But before I funded it, I told him, like, "Yo, if
It was
we're
a
gonna do
separate
this-"
like fashion show.
yeah,
Nothing to do with barbering.
nothing to do with
Okay.
barbering.
All right.
So I told him, I was like, "Yo, listen, if we're gonna do this, I want it to be serious, and I'm gonna partner with you 50-50.
Okay.
So we did. We went and got an LLC. We got the name brand. We got the business. Everything is legit. We got a business account together. Everything is together, 50-50.
Okay.
And he coordinates everything. He makes sure everything is the way it should be,
Yeah.
organized. The first
point.
fashion show,
Is he designing the stuff?
he took a step back from designing.
But he can't design.
He's incredible with
So
it.
what
bro.
what product are we talking about though? Like it's all clothing, shoes,
Clothing brands,
hats.
shoes, hats,
Yeah.
anything, any business that you got.
Oh, so he's making shirts for businesses.
No.
He's getting local business together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
We're doing it's called a marketing expo.
Okay.
A fashion show and marketing expo.
All right.
So we're giving business opportunities to these small businesses, small entrepreneurs to get a platform for people to recognize them and notice, you know what I mean, get a little more exposure.
Right.
Yeah.
And these fashion shows, because what person doesn't like to go to a fashion show and see women modeling,
Yeah,
or you know what I
yeah.
mean, the vibe.
Fit or no, or just fashion in general.
Yeah.
bro. You can appreciate it, man. Everybody likes to look
Yeah.
good.
So
I feel like that relates hand in hand too with what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
You're already so big and you excel so much in the barber industry, bro. Fashion and barbering is hand in hand, literally, bro.
That's a fact.
That's smart, bro.
I
That's
agree.
smart.
So I took the same ideology of a barber expo and we created the fashion marketing expo. So we give vendors opportunity, we give models opportunity, we give barbers, hairstylists,
Mm.
beauticians the opportunity to come to our event and be part of our events, you know what I mean? Because this is something for the community. Everybody gets to network. That's why we
Mm.
named it Network
Yeah.
the City. We network in the city.
Yeah, that's lit.
And we're about to do our third event next Saturday on the 22nd.
Mhm.
Actually, our third fashion
Where's
show
that going to be at?
in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah, at the Washington Towers.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, bro, the first event was we had about 200 people there. I wasn't even expecting to have 200 people, honestly.
The outcome was good, huh?
It was great.
That's awesome.
And
bro.
because of the platform that I've got,
yeah.
and you know, I created a smooth sail for everything to go the way it should.
Yeah.
And the second event we did it at the mall,
Mm.
our local mall. We had about 600 people at the mall.
Mm.
The manager of the mall said he never had that amount of people in the mall.
So y'all made an impact, man.
A big impact.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know what I mean? And so now
That shit.
everybody wants to work with us, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they seeing the
Yeah.
vision that we have and that we're doing things for the community.
Mhm.
And we're doing something again in June. We're gonna do a community event where we're gonna try to get like a carnival, you know, do activities for the kids,
Mhm.
giveaways, you know what I mean? Something when they're out of school, you know what I mean? Give them a little
To
activity.
give back, to the community, show love to the community.
Yeah.
I think that's very important. Bro,
It's only
especially
gonna keep
local.
growing.
Yeah.
It's gonna
That's
keep
it.
growing.
Because we're getting a lot of people involved. Politicians are getting involved. They're seeing everything that we're doing for the community and they want to be a part of it too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's amazing, bro. Especially you touching, you having to wear different hats. As a barber, as a host for barber battles, as a fashion entrepreneur,
Yeah.
you're wearing different hats, bro.
And still a father.
And still a father, still got family, bro.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? That just lets people out there, people that are listening right now, man, you don't have to be glued and stuck to one thing. You know what I'm saying? Be open-minded and take those risks, man. There's so many opportunities, bro. So many different ways to make money. You just got to take that risk.
I'm sure you can relate to it because
I
you're
can
not
re-
just doing barbering; you do different things.
Yeah, I do different things, man. So besides barbering, I got a dumpster business called The Junkies.
Okay.
I also sell dogs, Kingdom Bullies. On my chain KB. So I sell exotic bullies, the real toy bullies, the small
yeah.
bullies. So I have to wear different hats too, bro. I could relate 100% to you, man. But I just love doing it, bro. I love business.
Yeah.
I love being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
getting involved in all these different things, bro, is a motivation to myself, bro, and I'm happy that I can motivate others that are
Right.
around me, because other people see what you're doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And when you do it successfully, bro, when you do it right, you motivate them.
Yeah, and
You
they
know?
want to do the same thing.
They want to do the same thing, bro. So
I can
I
speak into that.
appreciate it.
I can speak.
I can appreciate your movement, bro. I can appreciate your vision. And yo, props to you, bro. You're really
appreciate it,
doing your
man.
thing, bro. You're
Thank
really doing your thing, and it's amazing to see, bro. You know, young kings like us, bro, like thinking outside the box.
You have
know?
to, man.
I love it.
They say you need how many incomes to be a millionaire?
They say 5, but
Oh,
you really
man.
could do it with 4 when
Yeah.
you're really doing your thing.
Just gotta get to that bag, man.
You got to get to the bag, bro. Absolutely, that's what it's about.
And trust me, Carlos, you you can have people looking up to you because, like how Kenny says, um, I don't know if I ever told him, but I look up to him a lot. You know, I see what he does, and I respect it, and I'm kind of learning little bit by little bit because as a business owner, you can't be too soft.
No.
You know, you gotta be firm, and you gotta look out for your business
Yeah,
first. You know,
Mhm.
so there's
Gotta
something
be
you
a leader.
exactly you might make decisions that might hurt you as a person, but is the right move as a business person.
Yep.
You know, so there's a lot of difficult things to do, but I'm looking at him and I'm learning, believe it or not. You know, because I'm a type of person I don't talk about it a lot, but I observe. You know, and I like to see, like I told you a little while ago, I like to take the positive stuff from
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
You know, everyone, and I learn from that. I try to like, I grab what I see good from you. I grab what I see good from Rory, different barbers. I learn from the 22 barbers, well, 22 including you barbers in here.
Mhm.
I have picked up something from everyone.
Mhm.
You know, because I see strength in some areas from everybody.
Yeah.
And when you can be a role model for people is something really good because you helping other people be better
Yeah.
in their life.
And
You know,
don't-
so I respect that.
And don't get it twisted that you was a role model to me too, you know what I mean? And Kenny, I
That's
took
love.
my hat off to you the first time I met you, bro. That I seen you at the little barber show that Calito
In
competed.
Tampa, yeah.
When I seen 10 plus dudes behind you,
We should-
everybody wearing Groomsmen barber
Yeah.
t-shirts. I was like, yo, who's this guy? You know what I mean? And I gotta shake his hand, bro.
Yeah.
And the energy,
appreciate that,
we
bro.
clicked right away. And
That's what's up.
I took my hat off to you, man. I give
I
you
appreciate
respect.
that, bro. That's
because
love, bro.
I see that you move like a general. You
Mhm.
know what I mean?
I appreciate that a
Yes,
lot.
sir.
Absolutely.
There's a reason why God put this barbershop in my way. I know it and I believe in it.
Mhm.
You know, and that's why I'm the way I am. You know, like my loyalty is real. Trust me when I'm telling you, my loyalty is real. And not all the time we're gonna agree with everything, you know, but I'm a real person. I will, if I have to apologize, I will apologize.
Yeah.
And when you apologize to me, I respect that. You know, like so there will be differences, but that doesn't mean we have to like it has to mess with our relationship.
No one always agrees with each other in everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their different opinions, and it's good to have a healthy debate about proving your point. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important too. It's all about communication, and I'm huge on that. Carlitos and Rory know I'm huge in the barbershop with communication.
Yeah.
Because when you hold things in, bro, and something bothers you, when it comes out, you're exploding it.
Yep.
So it's gonna come out the wrong way.
It's gonna be delivered.
You know what I'm saying?
bad.
People gonna get offended, and you may fuck up your shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That might be your ticket out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So communication is key, bro. Whether you're right or wrong, talk about it, and you gotta heal it wherever it stands.
Facts.
That's how I feel on that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I got a question. Favorite clipper, favorite edger.
Mm.
Oh man.
If you can only have one of each, I need it.
That used to be an
That's
easy
gonna be a new
question
thing I'm
back
gonna
in the
start
day.
asking
It
people.
was.
Niggas would be like Andes.
Yeah. Well,
That was easy before. Now it's not. I
Now,
want
nigga.
everybody to, because I feel like a lot of people think it's the clipper when it's really the barber. Every real barber know it's the barber.
Yeah.
No matter what clipper it
Yeah.
is. But from for shits and giggles, we're gonna tell him what kind of what clip, because I know what two of mine.
Tell
So
him,
I'm
tell
gonna
him,
ask you
talk to
yours.
him.
Tell me what's yours.
My favorite one is this the pissed off barber. It's the same version as the Instinct, and then I use the Instinct trimmer. You know,
Well,
Yo, who owns the pissed off barber?
I believe that's his name. I know it. I think that's his name on Instagram, but he's somewhere in England. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, I feel like that dude's coming up, bro.
yeah.
He's got some
Clipper.
nice shit.
It's
Just
pretty much
hitting.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a good clipper.
How about you?
Well, honestly, I gotta name all the clippers that I ran through my favorites because
It's a lot.
yeah, you know what I mean. First off, the Wall Seniors
Okay.
was one of my favorite
Corded
clippers.
or cordless?
Both,
Okay.
because if you didn't have the corded one, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Everybody
you didn't buy the
starts with the
cordless.
goddamn
wall.
Yeah,
You
you
know
didn't
what
buy
I
the
mean?
cordless if you didn't have the corded one.
Yeah.
The wall is like the Bible, I feel, in the barber
It
industry.
definitely is,
Especially for the
lifestyle.
OGs.
Yeah.
Everybody using them motherfuckers
Yeah.
when they start.
Yeah, and I never liked the Andes Masters though. Those,
Yeah.
I don't know why. You know,
I never did neither because it was too heavy.
Yeah.
They cut official. I always
the
thought they
blades.
cut nice.
Yeah, definitely.
But they're too heavy,
Yeah.
dog. And back then, bro, we had cords.
It was-
so they
it was
weren't
even
even heavier.
Yep.
Crazy.
I like what I like about the Masters. One thing I really, really like about the Masters is the whistle, like the noise it makes when it's cutting here.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's too heavy.
I have to make a revisement real quick. My favorite clipper is the BGRC. Corded BGRC detachable with all the blades. That's my favorite clipper.
Yeah.
My favorite edger is the Instinct.
Yeah.
That's how, when you first started here at Groomsmen, you was using that clipper. You used that clipper for years, bro.
That
You
clipper
wouldn't pick
still
nothing
butter.
else up. I couldn't even hand them the Oster detachable. Bro. It was like an offense to him. It's like, the bitch out.
Yeah.
Because I use
Try to
every
use that
single
shit.
one of them. I'm fading with the whole thing, so I'm not just using one to do it even all over.
yeah.
I'm doing a
Oh, he's
skin
doing
fade
the
with.
whole cut with it.
So I can't have
Fire.
you borrowing one clip because I'm
Nah.
trying to. I need it,
Yeah. We gotta get through.
and you
this
need
cut.
that step, or you ain't getting that line out.
I had a season of that using detachables. I just got tired of the whole guard shit.
Yeah. that
I
back and
love the
forth.
way they cut. You know what I'm
I had a
saying? I
nice
feel
little
like nothing
system.
beats it. The power is amazing, bro. And the even cut of it. bro, is
Evenness, yeah. I
super
don't have to run
finesse.
over it a million times.
You-
Bro,
it-
I
it-
give away an Oster Octane.
Oh man.
And
Which I can't
sometimes I
believe.
regret it.
Why,
And he didn't tell me anything
why
about
you
that,
didn't give it to me?
and he just gave it away. Didn't say a damn thing.
Right,
I was
right.
like, okay.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So how
Well,
about
yeah.
edger?
So and the edger, I mean, and this,
Okay,
that
corded
TI
and cordless,
line.
both.
well,
I like both of them.
this
too.
I got this is the pair that I had.
What's your main favorite
we
right
gotta
now?
we gotta get to that. There's steps to this. There's levels to it.
There
you
is
know what I mean?
levels to it, bro, because we've been cutting for 15 plus
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta,
So we seen the transition from quarter. It's
Facts.
like cell phones, nigga. We used to talk for 900 minutes and wait after 9
Yep.
o'clock to talk for free.
Yep.
Same shit with the clippers, nigga. You started with corded clippers, heavy shits, bro.
Mhm.
Shits
Yeah.
that weigh
Knock
your
a bitch
fucking arm
out.
down. Now shit's fucking light, bro.
Hey,
we
yeah.
working with fucking ounces.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit is different now, bro. It's different. And there's so much out there. So much different brands. Bro, Carlitos uses every clipper has is different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Different. Yep.
I'm a believer in that. Each
Yeah.
clipper has its own purpose.
There you go.
So what was you saying?
And you have to at least have two to go to clippers
Mm.
on your station at all times. You know what I mean? And so my second favorite was at first I was in love with the black Babyliss FX.
Mm.
I just
The clipper?
the Clippers.
Okay.
I never liked that clipper.
It just the noise after once you drop them one time, that's it. The noise is
The edger, I thought.
You don't have
What's
to
that?
drop them 1 month.
The edger?
no.
The edger?
clipper.
I did like the edger. Yeah.
Oh, the clipper.
Skeleton.
I never used the clipper.
Yeah, the
I
clipper.
never
The
used any
skeleton,
Babyliss
the
clipper.
skeleton was lit.
Yeah, the
for me,
trimmers
bro.
is
Them shits
trimmers
were fire.
is-
I still think
got-
they're fire.
I still got the trimmers. I
Yeah,
still
them
got
shits
it.
hit.
Yeah.
You just got to know how to adjust them, bro.
Yeah.
I don't just adjust them, but I get them sharpened. Like I said, game changing thing, bro. I mean, I know a lot of barbers don't really do that, or they don't know people that sharpen
Yeah.
them the proper way. But if you do, bro, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yep,
Them shits hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
They hit.
I just
got-
throw on new blades and keep it
Yeah,
going.
yeah, that's true.
Fact.
Well, we got a barber
Can
in
do that
Caribbean
too.
Cuts. Shout out to my boy Brandon. He is, we call him a MacGyver. because he always doing things to his
Yeah.
machines.
Guyver.
And he sharpened his clips, and he be talking about it. And some barbers don't even pay attention to it, but when you grab his trimmers and you hit that first time,
That crunch.
you want to take that trimmer from him
Yeah.
because
That's a
it's
good way to
so
say it.
good.
Yeah.
It's that
That's
crunch,
Pablo.
bro.
Yeah.
That's Pablo. That's
Yeah.
that's one of the barbers we got at Groomsmen Barbershop.
All
That's
his
the
shit
mad
crunching.
scientist. Yeah.
Bro,
all
I
his
got
shit.
mad respect for Pablo.
I mean, this guy got everything crunching.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter what kind of texture hair you got. It's going through it. Clipper. He'll put a master blade on a JRL. You like, how the hell did you do
Yo, that's
that?
another thing too, bro. Like you
Nah.
gotta learn how to experiment with these clippers. Bro.
Yeah.
I use the JRL with a Stylecraft blade on it. Them shits are fucking killers, bro.
Right.
And they cut fast. But bro, there's so many different combinations that you could do.
Right
like,
now,
yeah,
it's
you
a
gotta
lot.
experiment,
It's
bro.
too
You
much.
gotta-
Exactly.
It's too much. It's too much to have a favorite. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the two main ones I got on my station right now, I gotta give it to the JRLs and Gamma.
Did you
Gamma.
leave the JRL the stock blade that
Stock blades?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, do me a favor and try to Stylecraft on that bitch.
Starcraft?
Stylecraft is
throw-
taking
Yeah, but
over.
but you have to saw down the white plastic piece to
Off
make
of
sure
it.
that the
Talk
the
about it
cutting
in
blade can-
detail. We're buying the JRLs. We're
Mhm.
taking the blades off. We're buying the Stylecraft blade. What are we doing exactly?
Okay, so
What has to be done to the machine? Because it's not the blade, it's the machine.
no, it's really is the machine. It's just one piece technically inside of the machine, and it's the white plastic piece that comes inside of it. So when you take off the blade, there's the cutting blade. The cutting blade on the Stylecraft and the cutting blade on the JRL. If you look at them closely, they're very similar, except for one of them has the two holes in them
one has-
where the two prongs stick through. You have to get a little Dremel, like the one that I use from Carlito, and slowly grind that down until it's a smooth surface where you can place the Stylecraft cutting blade into position, and then you'll be able to place it right on top. Make sure that you get it, in there.
Precise.
On point.
Yeah, get it on point because you don't want to have the teeth hanging over at any point. If anything, have them backed up before you put them too close.
Yeah.
And see how they cut.
So this is modification.
This is modification.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
This is mad
This is
scientist.
It's another level.
Yeah,
That's almost all of our clippers in here,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Not always with JRLs. We do that shit to the Gammas too.
right. Every
Bro,
clipper that we get, we do every
it's
combination that we
life-changing.
can to try to make
life-changing.
it as best cut and efficient as possible. Because when you're cutting in a barbershop with this many barbers, we have so many walk-ins come in that don't care who they get their haircut from.
Yeah.
That is better than money because they can come in, get a haircut from any barber, feel comfortable, pay the $40, $50, $60, come in, walk out. Don't wait. Nothing but 25 seconds. Right?
Facts.
That's crucial.
Yeah.
Doesn't
That's-
matter.
that's what
if
I
it's
love
a
about
Saturday
Groomsmen.
at 1
We
o'clock.
pride ourselves on that.
Right.
100%.
And you got to be able to be efficient as possible. When there's a barber lacking, we're not bashing them. We're like, hey,
Tighten up.
Tighten up, yeah.
tighten up,
Tighten up.
right? This is what we feel like you might need to do.
Yeah.
You might need to get a new clipper. You might need to invest in yourself a little bit because some barbers don't do that.
Yeah. We had an incident actually, Rory, that me and you had a handle recently. I won't mention no names, obviously, bro. He's a fantastic barber, bro. He's amazing. But on time, he was lacking big time. He was kind of suffering in that area.
Take it
And we
forever.
spoke to him, bro, and we seen his clippers, right? He shot, yo, let me see what you're using, bro. There's something holding you back, bro, because you're a great barber, but you're taking so much time. He showed us his clippers, like, boom, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I said, Rory, let's put him in the game, bro. Let's get him these clippers, bro. Let's show him, let's adjust them for him, bro. It changed his timing like this, bro. It cut it in half.
Because
Right,
now
so-
you're not working as
So
hard.
now he's making double the money.
Believe it or not.
You know what I'm saying? And it's only just adjusting your clippers.
And we're showing
Getting
love.
new clippers,
Yeah.
and bringing like a new.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need something new, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or either just change them blades.
Right, right.
Change
Change
the
the blades,
blades.
readjust
Change
them.
them
Like
blades.
the
Change the blades, bro.
maintenance, right? Taking care of your station.
Your money
making sure
maker.
you're. I'm not going to your station and taking your blades, right? I'm not going over there using your alcohol.
Anything.
That
Anything off your
that's
station.
these are little things that you don't think that clients see that they know. Oh my god, you know.
I got this barber.
I got that
My
barber.
barber is barring everybody else's shit.
Oh,
It looks bad already on the barber, but internally it's a bad vibe already.
Yeah.
It is.
There's barbers grabbing my shit like, ah, damn, here he comes again.
And I respect
I
that.
don't want to be an asshole, but god damn, he's in my station
Oh,
again.
I'm gonna be that asshole. You know what I'm gonna
Right, I
tell
don't
him?
want
You know
nobody
what I'm
touching
telling
my
him?
shit either.
You know what I'm telling him? Yo, I'm claiming you next year on my taxes. You hear me?
I like that.
I'm letting this client know. Listen, tip
Yeah.
that man because he needs these things.
Freestyle said, yo, son, come here, man. Let me holler at you real
No, but
quick.
I respect that about Groomsmen. This is the first barbershop I work on. And I have worked in many barbershops. I have like 18, 19 years as a barber. And this is the first barbershop that I work on that practically nobody comes in my station.
Takes nothing.
Unless it's like a barber that's something finished at the moment. And you know, you look out for each other, but you don't take advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You know, so in here, I don't have that problem that I come in the morning. I'm missing a clipper, maybe my comb or whatever edges. Everything is right where I left it.
Yeah,
We demand excellence, bro. We're not. We want to be the best within ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
and each and every one of us got to do that.
Everybody's
I gotta
making
help
money.
you, and you gotta help me, right?
Exactly. And look, right here, I got the magic clip with the JRL
Mm.
blade on it. I mean, I knew you guys was talking about changing the JRL blades into the Stylecraft. I love Stylecraft, by the way.
Yeah.
Stylecraft is taking over.
Yeah.
But these magics with the JRL clip, bro, this is
Different
Another
hill.
level.
next level.
And you wouldn't even know that because they don't. You know, a lot of people don't take the initiative to do things like that.
They don't
These
even
are the
think
things that
about it, bro.
separate the little details added up, accumulated.
Bro, that separates you being a barber and just cutting hair to being a passionate barber.
That's fine tuning.
right.
Yeah.
fine tuning. There you go.
That's what you do. That's
Fine-tuning.
what it is.
Fine tuning, bro. 100%.
You know what I mean? Because when you love something as much as you do your craft, you're gonna find anything to do with that craft.
Right.
Mm.
If it's fixing the clippers,
Yeah.
if it's cleaning your station,
You sit in the
having
chair.
You want to
Shit.
master it.
You just sit in the chair. You like, fuck it, I'm gonna sit here
what
for a
it
little
is.
You
while.
want to master your craft. Mm.
That's what it is.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yo, freestyle. So, what's your next move, bro? I know you're doing the fashion. You're an entrepreneur. What's your next big step, bro?
You said you got a show in a couple of weeks, right?
next week, this Saturday actually. Yeah, fashion show.
Nice.
Fight night?
Red in PA. Fight night. Yep. Same night as
Oh, with the Garcia.
night.
and-
Yeah.
That's gonna be lit.
Yo, look,
Who you got?
this is off
Who you got?
topic, but I got Garcia.
You better, yeah.
I'm rooting for Garcia, but
man.
the Tank is gonna win, dog. That's
Okay,
one.
well
That-
then
but see,
that makes sense now.
No,
That makes
he's
sense
trying to
now.
do-
For all the viewers,
No.
for all the viewers, he's got Garcia,
Yeah.
but he doesn't
But
want to bet a lunch plate.
He's
I
not.
can't.
He's
You know?
doing reverse psychology.
He said
I want my dog
He's
Garcia
trying
to
to
win.
reverse
I'm a
psychology.
fan of Mexican fighters,
don't
bro.
believe him.
But Tank is that.
So
dog.
he can as soon as
ruthless.
if Ryan Garcia wins, he's gonna be the first one talking about I told
Oh,
you so.
bro, listen. I might
He's gonna be
close
the
the
first
shop.
one saying I
that week.
told you so.
I'm changing the
believe him.
locks and closing the shop, bro. It's gonna be a holiday, bro.
Oh man. Nobody works that
I got
day.
Tank.
Nobody works that day, nigga.
Yeah,
At least
got
I
Tank.
won't.
I got Tank too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no
I
contest.
feel like he's the alpha in that
I believe it, bro. I mean, you don't gotta really say shit.
Yeah, I don't believe this guy.
But I'm still going for my dog Garcia. I got to, bro.
Why?
Got beat up
Ryan
on the
Garcia.
beach.
I'm a fan of Mexican fighters, bro.
Okay.
I think they're
I can take
I
that.
think they're the realest.
You think so?
Got this pen, man.
100%.
Bro, I mean, I think my blood draws me to this, but I love Puerto Rican boxers.
That's a war.
I
I'm
love
talking
Puerto
about a
Rican
war.
boxers.
Yeah.
Mexican
United
and Puerto
States.
Rican fighters go to war.
Yeah, that's
To be more specific, if you really know about boxing, who won the fight with Tito Trinidad and De La Hoya?
Tito.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Listen,
Yo,
to be honest with you, right? Oscar was winning the fight. And
He won the fight.
No. Listen to what I'm
We
telling
were talking about bad judges. There's bad motherfucking judges in boxing
you.
too.
No,
nigga.
listen. I can take that. But Oscar De La Hoya had the fight, and he handed it to Tito. Why? He thought he was so ahead, he started backing up. And there's something called, in boxing, if you follow boxing, there's something called championship rounds. 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, the last round.
Championship rounds.
This is when you got to show out.
Oscar
If
De
the
La
fight card
Hoya-
is close.
Oscar De La Hoya was running from round 7. I always say Tito slapped him because it was like a slap. After that punch, De La Hoya didn't want to. He didn't want to stand up.
De La Hoya was fighting more technical. That's what it was.
First,
See, Tito
7
Trinidad was swinging for the fences.
he was brawling.
He was
He was a
brawling.
brawler.
he was
So
being Tito.
why would De La Hoya stand square up with him, bro? If Tito got them heavy hands,
Because
He's
this
got
is
the
the
sledgehammer,
millennium.
so he's gonna. Mayweather doesn't do that.
But Mayweather does it
First of all, let's not
Wait.
talk about the GOAT.
way ahead. But
Yo,
you cannot
Mayweather does
compare
that.
Mayweather with De La
When,
Hoya.
when Mayweather's fighting a brawler, you know what I'm saying? Someone that's just gonna come at you and just start swinging like a crazy person. You think he's gonna stand toe to toe with you? No, bro. He's too
Okay,
smart.
name that fighter.
He's not gonna let.
Name
he's
one
not gonna
fighter.
get hit.
Name that fighter that Mayweather didn't stand toe to toe because he was a brawler.
That he didn't stand.
Every
Pacquiao.
brawler that he fought.
With Pacquiao.
Like crazy, he went forward to Pacquiao. He slapped Pacquiao in the
Yeah,
first
but
round.
Pacquiao was too old.
He was
Yeah,
beating. He was
after,
beating.
yeah.
Mayweather. Okay,
Pacquiao
wait.
was too
Hold on.
old.
Do you know Mayweather is older than Pacquiao?
Yes, I knew that.
You didn't know that. He's 2 years older than Pacquiao.
Yeah, which is true.
So
But
there's
he
no
fought on late in his career though.
both was
which
late in
everyone
career.
says Pacquiao was too old. I'm like,
No.
like,
When Mayweather told Pacquiao do an Olympic test, Pacquiao said
Yo,
no.
Are you talking about the?
That was a
steroids?
red
Yeah.
flag. That was a red flag.
Anybody
he's-
who ain't doing
I
that
can't
shit
talk
is
shit
gonna do that.
about Mayweather, bro. Mayweather's a goddamn goat. If I sit here and I talk shit about Mayweather, I'm gonna look like a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to look
can't-
like an asshole. My
can't
dog,
talk-
he's the real
He's
one.
a real thing. Yeah,
He's the real
deal.
one.
You
Fuck
can't-
Mayweather
You
anyway.
you cannot knock him. You know what I mean?
I don't
Fuck
knock
that
him at
nigga,
all.
bro.
I like him. Don't be mad. I ain't mad at him because he doing exactly how he did it.
He knows
You know
how
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
it.
You talking about someone that, like, let's say in comparison to Barber, right? You're talking about someone who did it at 4 years old. I ain't start cutting hair no damn 4 years old. You know how nice I would be if I started at 4 years
4
old.
years old.
You know who's that? My son.
Yeah, your son. I was about to say the same
He's
thing.
gonna.
But that's what I'm. That see
Word,
that and that's where it comes 360, bro. This guy is as great as he is because that's all he does, bro.
Yep. That's his
And
life.
you do the same thing with him, bro. It's unthinkable the potential that he could have.
That's true.
Again,
His
again,
father, his
Especially if he
uncle.
has the
Listen,
passion.
again, he fine tuned it. That's fine.
Fine-tuned.
It's fine tuned.
Yo, we gotta have a podcast episode on boxing.
About boxing?
man.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna do my homework and I'm gonna shut all y'all niggas down.
You gonna do your homework?
I just gotta refresh my memory real
He's
quick.
gonna watch it. He's gonna watch a good amount. We're gonna be watching that shit for the whole week at the shop.
I know enough. I
But
know
we
enough.
got it all
Yeah.
at the shop. We can watch every shit from like
That's what's up.
84, I think.
So you know what we'll do? We'll bring like 6 people on the show on that time. We'll talk about boxing.
I like
We'll
that.
get down to the nitty gritty. We'll do it live too, because I want to see what the viewers say too. It's such a strong topic.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
It
Everybody
is.
got their own opinion, but facts are facts, and that's what I'm gonna bring to the table. I don't know what you bring.
Ooh.
What is it?
I'm bringing the real shit,
I like that.
and people may not like it, so they might walk up.
Yeah.
They might walk out.
Hmm. Well, we'll see. Man, you don't walk out. Anyways, let's get back to
That's-
Barber.
yes.
Yeah.
Damn, shot.
Out there, man.
Yo, I appreciate everybody tuning in to a Groomsmen podcast. Thank you, Mr. Freestyle, bro. I respect you a lot, man. I respect your vision, your entrepreneur level. Rory, thank you always.
Yeah,
My
thank you for being here.
co-host, Carlitos, came in, bro. Thank you so much for your vision, bro. Everything that you do, bro. We got mad love for you. Thank you once again for tuning in to Groomsmen Podcast, where we talk about barbers, business, and bullshit.
Yeah, all different kinds of shit.
Yo, talk that island shit, man. Talk that island shit and get the fuck out of here.
For all the people them that waiting for this barber show in St. Croix, stay tuned because me and Calito, we got something for them, man. We got something cooking up for them, man. Right, Calito?
Oh yeah, we coming hard.
Yeah.
We coming hard. Hey, VI, we gonna stand up. We coming hard. The little experience we have been picking up in the US, we gonna turn it up. We're gonna show Ayo what time it is, and we want to introduce Ayo into the barbering show and the barbering competition. I want to see trophies in St. Croix, St. Thomas, Barbershop, St. John.
St. John.
If you have barbershops too, I don't really know a lot about St. John, but you know it's part of the VI.
Yeah.
We want to see trophies in these barbershops.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay?
We know they have a lot of talent out of the Caribbean, and we want the world to see.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So VI stand up, St. Croix stand up. We're gonna bring this up for Ayo.
Oh yeah, and this is the Groomsmen podcast. My respect to my boy Kenny, my boy Rory.
Yeah.
You know,
Big up.
I have learned a lot here in Florida, just like how my boy Freestyle
Yeah.
learned in PA.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the US have its bad thing, but have a lot of good things, my
Yeah,
people. I
yeah.
mean, as much as I miss my island, the US have teach me a lot. So
Opportunity and a lot of exposure.
yes, we're coming back home and we're gonna show you the love that we have learned up here. We're gonna show you the craft. We're gonna show you what we have learned
Yeah.
in overall, you know. So yeah, man. So get ready for it. We coming just now. STX Barber Expo.
Yeah.
The first one. Okay?
VI to the wall.
and Freestyle. We won't come up with a name between us just now, man. So hey, shout out to my boy Kenny. Shout out to my boy Rory. Hey, love alone, man.
Yeah,
Love,
thank you guys for coming. We appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I.
Bow.